months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Receiver in motion now. They open the conference championship game with a pass. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know the toss play began with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throw to the running back in the flat. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Sun Devils are on the move here.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A direct snap. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Who makes the grab? Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Line up on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The 25, it's 2nd and 10. In the negative 3rd and manageable here. To the air, it's Reed. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Here's the option play. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And the Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And they reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Sun Devils will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall around the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Nobody can bring him down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's an option look. The back's got to run the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. The Bears will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Will hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to... Positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. First shoot and drop back at the 8-yard line.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Buying time, moving to his left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. An important third down and goal now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the first down, but crazy Price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab behind the line. It's Ellison. Fights through a tackle. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's the running back in the flat. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he finds the running back in the flat.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Design quarterback run. The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And it's a bunch formation. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Throwing up play action. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback looks right. Touchdown, Arizona State. A great catch and run for 6. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Jones. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Baylor. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Here comes a handoff.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to scramble. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It will be first and goal right there. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Bootleg looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Bears. A crucial pick six. And the sideline is going wild. What a moment. A defensive takeaway and a touchdown to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I just can't help but think about how much work that both these teams have put in to be in this moment. And for this defense to make that play late in a game like this could be the defining moment, not just of this game, but of the entire season.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Play action here on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Toss play, running right. Oh, what a move. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tailback with another carry. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here, but time winding down. They're going to run it. In open space. Touchdown, ASU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down across his midfield to the 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The short completion to the tight end. And smart choice, they step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And the defense brings him down.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Baylor. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to get the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarter... You hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense could just hang on for a few more seconds. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the coverage team gets him down a last